And this is how it works here at Radio Row. You're sitting here, hanging out, and next thing you know, you got the world's best surfer, Lenny, sitting across from you. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Oh, man, fantastic. And we're glad that you could join us. Now, 7-time SUP world champion. I don't know a lot about surfing. Clearly, I'm built more for floating than surfing.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's all good. Got to try it. Everyone can enjoy the ocean like I do.
There we go. We're still.
I don't even think I could stand up on a surfboard. Nevertheless, ride the wave itself.
You know, it's a lifelong pursuit, surfing. You know, I started when I was 4 years old, and I still feel like I'm learning. You know, I'm still beginning. It's that never-ending experience, which is, I guess, what brings me back constantly.
Is it SUP or is it SUP?
So, SUP, acronym for stand-up paddling, and it's a Hawaiian sport. It's basically a spin-off of surfing. You know, the only difference between surfing and SUP is you're standing on a surfboard with a paddle, and that's how you move. It's kind of a combination of the ancient Hawaiian outrigger canoe and surfing combined into one. But that's just part of surfing.
So how crazy do you get doing the SUP stuff? Like when we're in Albany, New York. The biggest wave we get is up at Great Escape Amusement Park in the wave pool. So when you're out there on this thing, what can you do?
I mean, you know what? The best part about the sport that I do, and, you know, I'm also avid surfer and windsurfer and kite surfer as well, but competitively, this is kind of what I've been focusing on. It's pretty cool because I can go to a lake, a river. I could go anywhere on the planet with a body of water and enjoy it, but I can also go ride, 50-plus foot waves in my backyard in Hawaii on Maui.
I just saw a picture of you in the middle of this I'm scared for you. This wall of water is coming over the top of you now, and you're just in the middle hanging out, having a good time.
Yeah, it's kind of like all relative, You're a product of your environment. Your comfort zone comes from where you're from. For me, being in those big waves, being able to be immersed in a big tube out at Jaws is something that is really, I guess it's motivating. And when you watch it enough, that's all you want to do.
Now, we got a lot of people here walking around from all walks of life. I see Red Bull on the hat. You didn't bring me a Red Bull. I don't understand that first.
I drank it on the way. I'm sorry.
Oh, I can't blame you, though. I can't blame you at all.
No.
So I see you're the founder of Positively Kai Foundation. Tell me about that.
Well, so, I like to give back. I basically, growing up on Maui, it's a very tight-knit community, and I've had heroes that have helped kind of guide and mentor me to who I am today, and without them, these legendary figures in the sport, a lot of whom I consider, real-life superheroes because of what they've done and what they continue to do. So I always dreamt, of getting to that level and then be able to give back to all those kids that, maybe don't have the same opportunities I had to be under the wing of these legendary figures. It's kind of like an event that I enjoy putting on in different places where we can get a bunch of kids and just introduce them to the ocean and kind of teach them to be able to, I guess, have that confidence to go pursue something that they have always dreamt of. It doesn't necessarily have to be surfing, stand-up paddling, or windsurfing, or even water sports in general. It could be football or basketball or anything, but it's just opening their minds to the potential that they can do whatever they want with their life and they can get to that point. Because a lot of times kids have these crazy dreams, but they don't know how to get there or they don't know where to start. So just giving them that little inspirational kind of like first step, then the road just appears in front of you, Now,
how does one get involved with Positively Kai?
So Positively Kai, you basically kind of got to check out our website, but we like to do events in different places. I try to do them around the world. The most recent one we did was actually in Hood River, Oregon. And, if you hear about it, just come down and join because, it's for everybody, for kids, all the way up to the age of 17 and stuff. And, even older guys, older girls, parents, everyone just come out and enjoy being in the water. We kind of base it around if we're on a lake or a river or on an ocean most of the time. But the whole sole purpose about it, again, is inspiring kids to, go beyond what they thought was possible for themselves. They see everyone else doing it. They would see it on social media. But now all of a sudden,
break down your own limitations.
Yeah, you break it down. And it's like, hey, you can do it. I did it. I'm just like you at your age. nothing special there. I just had good opportunities right away. So it's like kind of sharing that gift with everyone else if I can.
Levac's making fun of me because I don't watch a lot of movies. But the thing I do watch is River Monsters and Shark Week. I can't even imagine getting into water. So I can't imagine getting into water. You got any shark stories?
Yeah, so I have many shark stories. For example, when I was 13, I accidentally windsurfed into a 14-foot tiger shark. I've swam with sharks, all my life just because I've been out. In 1 month, I've had 11 shark encounters, So it's like, the thing is, though, it's like, I guess, when you grow up in a certain place, they're always there, and you always know they're there. The scariest time was surfing big 50-foot waves at a place called Jaws. And Jaws already sounds like, it's like the movie, right? But I would almost be more intimidated of that wave than maybe the actual shark in the movie because it gets up to 80 feet. We just had a swell last weekend that was close to 80 feet high. Anyway, imagine sitting out in the lineup and all of a sudden you see half a turtle float up next to you. What took out this huge half a turtle? Well, it was probably a very large tiger shark or bigger. They like cruising around. They're there. They know they're there. And but that's just life, And I mean, the one thing that I always keep in mind when I'm out in the water is calmness. They really are attracted to this agitation in the water. Like maybe a wounded fish will give out this vibration through the water. And when you freak out and you see a shark, they're more interested in you than staying calm, and if you're always facing them, I guess if you ever get in a shark predicament, hopefully nobody listening now will, but if you ever do, stare at them straight in the eye and just stay completely calm and at ease, and the chances of them bothering you are very, very slim.
I'm built like a seal. They're going to eat me first, so just all you got to do is outswim me. That's
they're pretty funny because they like to attack when you're not watching, and they like to come from below. So that being said, if you just keep your eyes on them, you'll probably be okay. You have to get very unlucky. Just look at it this way. You're more likely to, get attacked by a hippo than a shark. Statistically.
All right. Well, I'll stay away from both.
There's no hippos anywhere near us here, so we're good.
Kyle Lenny joining us from Red Bull, and the star and producer of the 2014 film, the can I call it the SUP movie?
Yep, that's
what
it.
Everybody would call it.
Yeah.
The SUP movie, and of course the founder of Positively Kai Foundation. Thank you for your time today, man.
Thank you guys.